That's more like it. Yeah, it'll help if I click the go live button, won't it? Silly me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think we were live
Yeah,
yet, but I guess we are now.
maybe?
Looks like it.
Yeah. So, go. That's why I was taking a while with stuff. Hello! Yes, there I
Hey
am
guys.
indeed. Late, but with gifts and other stuff. It's Ziggy, live and in the flesh. Without the editing or the backgrounds. I figured
Live. Yeah,
that way
live
you
and in
can
living
see
color.
stuff. Yeah, and we're just trying to figure out now if we're in even remotely the same league.
Probably not, but there
Probably
will
no,
probably be.
because yeah, you can see my multiplayer league right now. Is it like thousands away from that?
Yes. But that's
But
okay because there's probably going to be more people. There'll probably be some people closer to you, some people closer to me, I guess.
yeah, see, that's what I was kind of thinking. But I can also get into games with people who are like a couple of thousand above me. But it kind of depends. But 1 second, I need to get my back. But yo, for like a live stream for something that you can do for free. So to play this free live stream, what you need to do is buy a 9.99 pack for a car, and then get like some €20 pack, and then a €50 pack.
Don't forget to
And
grind
hey,
500
soul
races.
in. Hey, somebody in Dublin. Awesome. Keep your borders closed. We don't want people from the UK coming across. Also, if you're from the UK, I like you too, but stay there. You and your 70% more infectious. Oh, look at you. Um, but yeah, he just said like rather than just the one person on stream and see if we could do something a bit different. So Ziggy in the flesh, and without the editing, and without both of us being asleep this time, which kind of helps a bit.
Doing it a little early, we would normally do our typical recordings.
Yeah. Oh, and there's one difference now, because people in the flesh will also get to hear the zingy noise that Ziggy does sometimes, which I edit out of all of our videos. So you're gonna hear that zzz robot noise if you watch any of this back. I'm not in Legends League yet. Yeah. Well, what we have is Ziggy. What is your rating, by the way, at the moment?
About 6,000.
Oh, maybe if I can quickly race in the DS for days. What's your rating in the Chevy ZR event, by the way?
That one 1,300, but
As you can see with
that
mine, it's zero.
that one might be easier to get matched up in though after you play a few
Yeah.
races.
So, like, my usual thing for this. Oh, I'm missing my little chatty box thing at the bottom of the screen. X, there it is. I am sorry. This is a shambles. It's almost like I've only been doing YouTube for a while. There we go. Oh, that really doesn't help because it's behind both of us now. I could put it to the top, or I could turn it off. But yeah, I will just inform chat. What we usually do, or what I try and do, is to put a message in the chat that I'm going to sign up for a race because there's a delay with YouTube. So I will actually just put that to the top of the stream instead. I'll pop it up there and see if that makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, it's directly over a load of text. Brilliant. I'm getting this stuff. Yay! Awesome. London, I believe I would pronounce that as. But yeah, so what I usually do is I throw a thing in chat, which I'm going to sign up in 10. Ziggy and myself are almost. I think there's no latency really between our chat.
Shouldn't be.
Okay, I say that, then there's like 10 seconds before you answer. Makes me dread. But yeah, so we said we both like jump on, play some multiplayer, and have a chat and a rant with the just this event is absolutely shockingly bad. Like, but yeah, I'm not, I'm not even angry. I'm just like, whatever. Just like I don't care. Like it just means I get Christmas off, which is the way I'm viewing this. Like,
Yeah, I mean they added this daily event thing today, but it doesn't really
it doesn't
help.
fix the coins.
The one way it could help is if this is like the first of 4 of these, and there's going to be one for every support car.
Or if there was just one for every car, if this was the first of 76.
Right.
So I mean, that'd be good.
I mean, at least if they, if they do these like one day at a time and they add the Shelby, obviously does nothing for us tomorrow, but if they add the 0 Uno, then anybody who dump tokens into that car can actually get something out of it instead of it just having been a waste. So
Can I ask you a huge favor though, Ziggy?
yes.
Can you stop talking about buying the car? Oh, also, yeah, I somebody corrected me on pronouncing the name of the Fure AI, is it? Or how is that pronounced? Because I said I would start calling it the 999 Junk Mobile, which I think is a decent pronunciation of the name, maybe.
I thought it was Furai, but somebody can like correct us in the
I genuinely, I don't know what I even called it the last day. I think I was more just like, well, yeah, it could have been named something else that starts with F, definitely. But somebody corrected me on the name, and I'm just like, it's not going to be in my garage, I don't think. So, yeah. 100k from that daily event didn't help with the remake, which I gave up on trying to get. Yeah. See, I still think the problem is doing the event doesn't give you enough coins. Like, it never will, because it's just been nerfed way too much. But what I'm going to do, though, guys, is I'm going to try for a match of just regular multiplayer, and we'll see if Ziggy and myself can pair up. So what I'm going to do is I'll throw a starting in 10 message into the chat. And if people are in the Legends League, you can basically try and, from the point where you see it in the text chat, just go from there and see if you can actually count down yourselves from 10 seconds and then be ready to basically press A and jump into the game. Because there is a delay with the streams and such, so hopefully, sometimes I've noticed that some people where they say like, oh, 7 seconds works for me, or 3 or 4, and also say Boomstick was in the game in the stream the last time, and he just couldn't join, and I do think it was because he was after like just grinding way too far up in the ranking. So we'll see if people can play this one together with us for a few games. Be cool. If it can be just the Corvette, because we have another multiplayer version as well. So maybe jump into that and see. But I'm gonna say starting in 10 in a pairing up. No one plays. Sound, Justin. I was a half an hour late. Duns wasn't worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna throw that message in the chat, and Ziggy, probably from the last like 3, 2, 1, I'll just say it for the two of us so that we both try it. If you're ready.
Yeah, that works for me.
Cool. So 3, 2, 1, boom. And hopefully, yeah, if your in-game name is quite different from the chat, do give a shout. And I do not see Ziggy in my game. But I see people at 4,000 rating and 4,300.
I also have people in the 4,000, so
is that
maybe
is that your low and my high? Do I wonder?
it's possible.
But there's also going to be a lot of people playing it. But I worried, by the way, Ricky Bobby. Do you work on Asphalt 9 Legends? And did I tell you to go stand in the corner and pretend to be a plant? If you do work on Asphalt 9 Legends, I could offer you some costumes you would like. But yeah, I honestly, I was kind of like ranting a little bit at that point, and I said that line, and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, that doesn't make sense, but sod it, I'm leaving it in. So yeah, there was the offer for somebody to basically stop programming the game, put on a plant costume, go and stand in a pot in the corner, and wiggle from side to side.
I wasn't too sure what you were talking about there, but I liked
Exactly, I was
I
just
liked
ranting because I was just like, just stop. Just like, you're damaging the game, and if you pretended to be a plant, you would be doing less damage. Oh, I mean, whoever doesn't get Matt, who's working at Gameloft right now, really needs to not be working on the Matt for events.
And I mean, here's the thing, to kind of go back to what Gore said in the comments. If this is the only help we're getting, it's not much help. If they add a few more of these, like one for every car, then, you know, at least if you have the 0 Uno, you're going to get the Furai for free. So
Then
there's that.
it's-
But
the event is still awful, though. Like,
yeah, I mean, even people who are paying money into it are not happy with it. So no one wins. See, that's the thing. It's like they say they can't fix, but the free-to-play players aren't happy. The paying players aren't happy. So there's no fix that you could do that wouldn't just make everybody a little bit happier.
I like the idea as well of the fact that, well, guys, the way it is, it's fair for everyone, because it doesn't matter what your garage is like before you start this. It's like, yeah, it's fair for everyone. You just have to pay about 400 euros to get the car. It's fair for everyone. Everyone can pay 400 euros. Durr. Like, they're insane.
Yeah.
And all right, Ricky, then, because I was just like, when I see the message, I was like, oh, this is the, because you comment on a good few of my stuff. Put on a key pack for tokens. At this stage, what needs to be done for the event is a sorry. Just the South Park, we're sorry. Just
you really
various poses.
Here's the thing, Eric. Do you really want a key pack for tokens though? Because what happens if you dump all your tokens and get nothing?
At least you could use the
know.
tokens for something. The way it
I
is at the
guess.
moment, I have 30,000 tokens and I can't do anything with them. I have 1,000 euro worth of the premium currency and I literally can't do jack with it. 1 second, I just add another 5. Yeah, let's see. What can I get with the premium currency right now? I can't buy these. I can buy Christmas packs of cars I have, an Invented RSV that I've maxed, a P1 that I've maxed, a Volkswagen I've maxed. Yeah, I can't do anything with my premium currency.
You can.
I can't do it. I can buy tokens. I know I can buy credits. There's nothing like that's the. At the point where they broke the premium currency is where I was just like, ugh, not it. And hello, Clearer Difficulty 21. I didn't get your name. The DKAELD. That name, you definitely have that in game, don't you? Pretty sure. I'm almost positive I've seen that in game. Or is it the fact that you've got that name also on the Discord server? But I'm going to throw off starting in 10 again. And we'll see if it was just a one-off or if myself and Ziggy couldn't place in the same one. So that goes in there for 10. Four, 3, 2, 1. Boop. And here's hoping we can synchronize up with some people in the chat. Disco GP. Oh, look, the thing about this is that fear of missing out is a terrible weapon that people have. Sonata, I definitely recognize that name. But no, it's not for a good thing. Sonata is the person who is defending this event on Discord, I believe people mentioned. So I'll be flattening that. Rima. There was a person in chat called Rima, I believe.
I see Super LM is here too. What's up? How you doing?
Yeah. Some people, by the way, from the chat, when you just do starting now, because if I do that, the game and chat are both about 5 to 10 seconds behind. So, like, don't go from the video of me saying it, please. Just what you want to do is when you see the message in chat, you guys would need to count down from then, because the chat text is way more accurate to the chat to the video. If I type it in chat, like yeah, it appears several seconds later, and especially when you've got so many DS bots inside here. So
Yeah,
what
let me
it is
know.
like,
Let me know if any of you guys are getting me too, because I know some of your names in game, but not all of them.
yeah, because obviously, like, yeah, people have different names on thingy. There was a person on our Discord server for quite a while that I didn't even realize I was chatting to, like, in comments on my videos. It's just like, oh, dude. It's like in my head, it was two different people. And these, like, really short things. Yo, Lassie, Nabil, Devi Racer 2005. And that reminds me, Ricky Bobby.
Devi, I think, was just in a race with me. GG's, Devi. Devi, are you the Devi from IRC?
And yeah, people as well, like, if you're in higher up races, oh yeah, Devi Racer 2005, he did just race against Ziggy. That's the one thing. It's like, because of the setup we have, we obviously, like, it's tough enough to get, like, myself and Ziggy on the same stream, but you can't get Ziggy's video onto the stream. Like, I'm relatively new to YouTube, and I think I'm not doing too bad with my setup, all things considering the lack of budget and equipment that I have going on. But name is the same as name your new. Oh, I'm pretty sure there was a remat though in chat.
Yeah, this is kind of the good middle ground solution. We have your video, but since
Yeah,
we're kind of in different leagues, and some are gonna be higher points, some people are
but
gonna be
like
lower
people can
points.
still from
You each get
chat will
people.
get to, yeah, people will still get to like 360 you.
Yes.
It's pretty good. I have a good enough memory for some things, but like when it comes to names of Asphalt, I don't mean to sound bad with this, but when it comes to multiplayer in games like this, I try and kind of not hold a grudge with people. So I don't, like, you know, if somebody 360s me after a game, I'll be like, oh, I'll get you. But I try and not, like, generally not remember the names. Not like out of badness, but just more so that I don't, like, come down, like, that I don't hold grudges against people.
Yeah, I don't really get angry with this game. Just, I don't know why. It just doesn't really frustrate me.
Yeah, it doesn't phase me at all. I know that, say, like, that was one thing I wanted to chat to. Like, there was a club mate of ours, and say he, like, gets upset by multiplayer things, and I don't get it. I just,
It's not that
like,
big of a deal.
yeah, I enjoy it. I don't I try not to let it get too personal. There was, like, one person who held a grudge against me for ages, and, like, honestly, I kind of just found it funny. Like, if he saw me in games, he would try, like, he would KD me to the point where, like, he would take himself out of races and stuff, and I just couldn't find anything other than funny. Like, it was just, yeah. But what I was gonna do though is I'm gonna click the starting in 10 from the point where you see it in chat. Do count down yourselves there if you're trying to jump into the games, and myself and Ziggy will both be clicking it on 10 seconds after the message goes in chat. Don't react to, like, the video part of that. So, like, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Write the names and then.
That's funny, Chippy.
Oh, I don't know, man. From my work, I think I'd have far more use of that at work than, like, doing it at the moment. But I'm finished for 2020, 2020, 2020. This year, I'll try and get as far as possible with the €10. Yeah, we have a couple of people in club trying that as well, Leslie. LTC.
Yeah, Super LM, the tokens, you can use them on refills, but that's pretty much the only thing you can use them on. But it's stupid either way. We were saying earlier, maybe before you got here, it seems like free-to-play players aren't happy. People who paid a lot of money aren't happy. Like, Curador has had his own gripes with the event as well. So it's not like this idea that they can't fix it because, oh, it's going to, impact certain whatever. It's not really, nobody's happy. So there's no fix that they can do that's going to make somebody
I could
upset.
be pretty sure as well from like a little bit of communication there that Stephanie from the poor chat, like she also is just like, oh my god, this event. 'Cause she was on holiday when this started off. So like, guys, I know that there is a thing. I know some people do this on Discord, and I'm not saying like that. Don't say F Gameloft, because do F Gameloft. But Steph is like, she ain't the company, so don't flame her on Discord like this. Yeah,
Definitely leave her
she's
alone
not,
because
she's genuinely not the enemy. Like, she is the kind of go between us. So if you, what I was trying to say in the other video is like, if you flame her and you get banned from that Discord thing, you kind of lose your voice. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yee. Oh, dude, did I? Oh, thank God. I thought I came second just for the sake of 360 on the line.
and I'm in the Grand Tour with Storm. We're in the same club together.
One second, because this is behind chat and stuff, and I feel like I must bring this to the foreground. I'm sorry, Ziggy. 1 second. We must dip behind this for a second. But yeah, there we go. That's I like to see those times, because that's how close my game was. If you can see the stream.
Oh yeah.
How that was by the skin of my teeth.
Cooper, I'm pretty sure she probably hates the event just because of the way everybody's reacting to it and
yeah,
everything that she has to deal with. So,
well, she also plays the game.
She does, yeah.
Yeah, she's in a club as well in this, and I'm sure she doesn't want to be paying 400 quid for this. Which club are you in? Zig? Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah. Ziggy's ZigSD is in the Grand Tour, the real Grand Tour, not that fake Grand Tour with the twin piston icon. That one run by is it TT? It's got TGT in his name, which none of the members in my club have it. And
it's like Daddy Fat Stacks or something like
that. Yeah. If you see any of those ones with the TGT name, but they've got that twin piston icon, knock them down. Because they're like the one people that I will KD every game. Just like, nope, you're not my club. Can you type the whole countdown? Like from 11
maybe
o'clock
do it as
I should have been online.
Maybe just do it in the chat as like 3, 2, 1, go. I think that might help.
Yeah, you reckon? I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, we could try it for a change. I could just try the 3, 2, 1. Nice one, Josh. Rats. Daddy Fat Stacks. It may be the guy from the club, Cooper, or it might be a Daddy Fat Stacks that you know in real life. I think there's a guy in my work called it. Pretty sure. But 1 second. So we'll try it with the with the 4, 3, 2. Of course, I'll want to select over a car for this first one because it's going to be impossible to do otherwise. We have a space in our club for a lone wolf, I think. Unless you filled that while I was at the shops. Yeah, because we genuinely had like a handful of people quit over this event. Like, we were just like, all right, fair enough. Like, I'm not even kicking out people or giving any grief over a rep this week. I'm just like, yeah, if you don't want to play this and it's Christmas time, I'm just like, sure. But we'll go with a 4 thing countdown and see if how you get on with this, guys. Hopefully that works better. But like I said, there is a possibility that like if you're driving a DS, are you in my game? Unless you're and Oshi.
I got Devi again, and we got 6 E-tenses along with us. So it's
Class.
effectively a one-on-one.
So you guys are basically going to be 7th and 8 in that race, yeah? I got a good few races tonight where it was just me and a bunch of DSs, and I think the reason for that is because people are not playing this game. Like, there seems to be genuinely, like, I seen a change.com, change.org, like, petition to change the Rymek event, and I don't think that's gonna be effective. What will be effective, guys, genuinely, is like do not buy that 9.99 thing. Like, unless really are gonna, because you're gonna have to play the game hundreds of hours, and it's over Christmas. I would just genuinely just ignore it. Just think of how many other S-class cars and A-class cars and stuff you have. I know, like, the C2 does look cool, but the way it is at the moment, like, I think you're looking at people like Gurder who are possibly the ones who are going to be unlocking this. My apologies. You know, as in the people who are spending like 400 plus.
But even he's not happy about it, because
No, of
even he
course.
is like, he said I had to. And that's funny. I'm actually playing against the Destroyer's E-tense, and he changed his name to Whale.
I seen the thing the
Um,
last day on the Discord server where everyone was changing the name to the 24 Ws, and like the moderators got pretty pissed at that. And also, mods in there today put out 70 warnings for people who used a whale emoji yesterday. Apparently, I woke up to a ding on my phone from Discord, and I was just like, looked at it. Somebody mentioned me on that, sir. Like, scroll, 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 scroll. You have been like warned by a bot. Yeah, because that's a good thing. While you've got players absolutely raging at you, you want to start giving out at people for using a like clown emoji or whatever. Would you let a level 8 in your club? Because I am a lone wolf. The chances are you I mean, can you do any of the expert races at that? Because that's like, even if it's low on the rep, it's like that's the one thing that we kind of do like every day, and I think that would be fairly tough with level 8. As in, when I say the expert races, I think I may have actually not. Oh, wait. It's midnight! But these guys, what they actually race was.
GG's on that race, Devi. That was not a good matchup for me. But we've raced a lot, and you probably would beat me anyway, even if I was in the wire. I know you're pretty good. And yeah, we did see.
I appreciate that. Myself and Ziggy were chatting about trying to do something like this for a bit, where it was like the two of us live, and also where it could be like the two of us and chat, because like the community of this game is absolutely awesome. Like, easily the coolest part about it.
Yeah, give you guys a place to blow off a little steam over this Drive Syndicate. Maybe you can take us down in some races and feel a little bit better. But I did saw a comment about if we saw the daily event that they added for the Drive Syndicate. We saw it, but it just doesn't help enough. So here's the thing: if they add one of those for each support car, if they do one for the Zero Uno in particular, because a lot of people a couple months ago unlocked that car, started up specifically in anticipation of this event, then you can get the Syndicate coins there to unlock the Furai for free, right? And then you're kind of rocking and rolling a little bit, although you might get stuck again later, but at least you can make progress without having to pay $10 right out of the gate, you know?
I am going to make use out of this to do a race of San Fran in expert. And yeah, like, I just chucking away time on this. Like, I can use some tokens. But San Fran on expert is like one of those things which is really, really tough. But the Bugatti Chiron, with the exception of unless you mess up on the hill climb, this car makes it trivial, which is awesome. Because this, like, if you've tried San Fran on expert, it is so hard.
I'm gonna do a multiplayer race, and I'll do a countdown in the chat for everybody.
Okay, and I'm doing San Fran and expert, and then I'll be back to thingy. Because this'll, if I do this one in expert, it means that I'll be able to use my my Chiron fuel then for multiplayer races. So I get to save up the Chiron fuel. Oh no. And yeah, that's it. I should have this in the bag. Now, once you get away from those AI at the start of this one, like the Chiron, gets bouncy. Yeah, the Chiron does make this one fairly trivial.
I don't think I got anybody, unfortunately.
Oh, I also got new wheels for my Bugatti Chiron, which is awesome looking. Because they look really Tron-y. No.
But yeah, Drive Syndicate kind of a bust, unfortunately. It just,
I
you know,
know.
I
It
don't
was like
get.
understatement of the century. It blew up on day one. For like,
Well, here's my problem with it. Even if there's some master plan, right, and they're gonna somehow make it work in the end, it's still done in like a kind of a deceitful way. Not kind of a deceitful way. It's done in a deceitful way.
it's horrific. Yeah, like if they did a thing like the Avija, where it's like you could spend 6,000 tokens to get these 5 blueprints, and then the next day they go, "Oh, you didn't have to spend the 6,000 tokens." But like, no, even if they do that, it's awful because it's like, give us money, and then 2 days down the line, it's like, you didn't have to give us money. Solid. Can you guys use DSs and see how good we do? I would guess poorly. We
On
made
touch
the
drive, should we use it on touch drive?
Yeah, should we just not
put the
play it
controller
also?
down?
Just leave it.
Have a little bit of a chat.
I've got some multiplayer. I got some controllers here that might have like a turbo fire on them or so. Aye. A 5-star Arcana without epics can get all expert times. You can do all the expert times in the Lycan Hypersport and the Ferrari FX6K. You can do all of them without even maxing it out with epic import parts. The FXK can do that.
Yeah, I use the Icona for a couple of tracks, usually US Midwest and Rome, for whatever reason. I don't know. I just like to use it on those tracks. Usually,
Ricky, sorry for cutting you off, Sig.
No, that's okay. But yeah, usually I use those. I use that for those tracks. I use like the Lycan for a couple of the others, and then San Fran, I just use the Bugatti because I can't be bothered.
The Bugatti is just a cheat card, like, if you use that.
Yeah.
Horizon controller? The controller I actually held up, I was actually thinking, the controller I held up does not have turbo fire. It's one of the 8-bit do Super Nintendo pads. I have those, and I've got the, I got myself some of the legit Switch Nintendo SNES pads. A 5-star Egoista. Nice. Oh, that's well capable of doing the expert races. I want to say Gotham, but the name isn't quite Gotham.
It looks like Gotham, but there's a U in there, so it confuses me.
There is, yeah. The U is
sure.
throwing me.
Let us know how you say that name.
Yeah, by typing it in chat.
Right.
That'll really help. That's kind of like asking somebody to spell something by writing down a question of how do you. But yeah, are you in a multiplayer race at the moment, Zig?
No, I'm just finishing one of the San Fran races.
Okay. Do you want to try and see if we can do a Chevy one together?
Yeah, I think we might have a better chance at matching through that. If you're unranked, you're not going to get me, but other people in the chat
I have not used this car at all, other than the free try of this at 1 star. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
So this is actually the best thing to me that's going on in the game right now, is this like max free try.
Yeah.
Because it's unlimited. There's no fuel. I don't know if you noticed that, but you can play as many races as you want, which makes
Awesome.
it.
They could use that in the special event to grind out 1 coin per race. I'm trying. You have no idea how hard it is to not swear. I'm trying to keep even swearing. I'm genuinely. It is like this close.
All right, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the 4-3-2-1 thing then for multiplayer 2, guys. I'm unranked. Ziggy has a rank, but again, we'll see if we can get grouped up. We'll just give it a shot anyway, at least. But main thing with this stream was just it's more of a blow off steam than a multiplayer stream. Haha, see what I did there. I'm sorry, but yeah, I gotta go from chat. 2, 1, boop. But like the thing is, just a case of it's like I said, if your garage has like a ton of really cool cars in it, don't throw away money to I've got Ash, driver 1477 and Reb Ek at.
I have the End and Heps. The End is the name I read. The End is one of the guys who's in our Discord. Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he's messaged me directly.
I don't know if he's in the stream right now, but
I did say it on the Discord server. If any people who play this game, by the way, are ever looking for like a direct chat link to myself or Ziggy or some of the rest of my own club, by the way, or if you're looking for a club, yeah, like our Discord server is always on my YouTube channel banner. It's like at the top of my channel. But this is weird. It's like a multiplayer season where everybody gets the same car. So it's a multiplayer season that isn't pay to win? What's that all about? Why can't I throw money at this and beat my opponents? Is there actual rewards for this season?
there are.
Well,
Seems
yeah, but
like
are they 5 tokens?
it's kind of like from what I remember, the same thing that we had in that 3-day slipstream. So it's decent in the sense that that season was 3 days. I think this one's a shorter one too. So
Yeah, it's a
kind
short.
of
Yeah, I
balances
like
out
the short
that way, I guess.
multiplayer things. They're cool. And hello, Joe Ped too. Happen on the other version as well. Oh, this was this is my first race in this because I've been working like kind of nuts the last couple of weeks, and it was kind of like one of those things where I was like, oh, I can't make time for cool custom packs, but yeah, where I couldn't make time for what you call it Asphalt videos, but at the same time I was still able to make time to rant at Asphalt because that's really bad at the moment. And yeah, cool body kits, cool epic import parts for a car I'm not going to be getting. But I'm in 14,532nd at the moment. Damn. Truly skill based. I think I'm in last.
I am 366 right now. So anybody who's like closer to me, probably.
Well,
realm,
what are the chances that we're going to get into the same games here?
Probably not much until you
yeah, I'm
gain a
only
few more points.
14,400 behind you.
Ricky Bobby, I'm in elite right now.
Yeah, see, like I have a feeling that there isn't much chance in this, but yeah, because I think everyone would have played this a bit, but I'll go again for another one of these here. If USA and UK can match in multiplayer, they definitely could, I'd say, Brett.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, I've raced against people from all over. Brett Maddox, by the way. That's not a reference to that character from Star Trek, is it?
You did bring up an interesting point a few minutes ago, maybe not intentionally, but you were talking about like if you already have a good garage, right? That was something else that kind of was weird to me about this, right?
I'll
Because you
answer.
would,
Sorry for cutting you off. I will answer Chan's question in a sec. But yeah, go on.
um, I was just thinking like the fact that like if you were somebody who spent a lot of money on this game in the past and you had a good garage, it doesn't help you at all here. You're kind of like
Oh, the
in the
zero
same
Uno's the
place as
only
somebody
thing.
potentially, yeah. If
Yeah.
you
So
can,
it saves you 150 euros or about 100 or so. Yeah, which is nice. That sounds like. But yeah, this event is the same if you just started playing the game yesterday. Almost. It's like the zero Uno taken out of it, it's still like just as horrific. So realistically, it's like it's 10% less awful, but it's so awful anyway. It's kind of like saying if you were to go like slightly further, like 2 foot away from the sun, it would be, like 2 degrees less than a million degrees. It's still, you're going to incinerate very quickly, but you'll incinerate 1 degree slower.
yeah, it does seem like there is no real winning situation for anybody. I mean,
Gameloft.
yeah,
Gameloft won a tenner from everyone apparently, because everyone was like, "Cool, I'll buy that starting car," and then it just paywall. Surprise paywall. Oh, I noticed they fixed the one thing that I mentioned in my ranty video. By the way, that I added onto our video together.
what's that?
They fixed
Oh,
the
the Shelby packs.
yeah, that the Shelby car is there for the full length of the event now, rather than 10 days short of it, because the person who put it in typoed the number 34 and put it in as 24 days, which is amazing. Like the fact that they've messed up this event so bad, and it's just they don't even see it. Yay, an Apollo N blueprint.
Yeah,
But
Super LM. I mean, unless again, unless they add like another TLE in the daily section that lets you use the Shelby and the Zero Uno and the Corvette, etc. If they add that, then you can get some syndicate coins there and potentially get yourself going without having to spend any money. But that's TBD still.
yeah,
It is interesting because if you look at the description on that event, it says, let me take a look here. Red Fox just gave you an extra mission that will put your Fury to the test. Finish the mission to get extra rewards. So will they put the other cars to the test? Is that like a breadcrumb, or is it just going to be this one thing's dropped on us and it doesn't really help?
Just says Red Fox joined the A9 Discord server and got flamed. So here's a mission. Please stop hating me. I'd say
it's the
will we
same.
try again for World Series though, Zig? Because
Sure.
I'm still at the 10k rating, and these are 4-player lobbies. Somebody pointed out, so I think we'll try the 4-second countdown, but in multiplayer World Series, and see. I think somebody else said that they just got into the Legend League as well, and because of the fact they're 8-player lobbies, there'd be far higher chance.
Yeah, so Storms are 2800 rank, and I am 6000-ish. So some of you will get him, some of you will get me, depending on where you are.
People
but hopefully it'll be a nice mix.
Yeah, indeed. One thing I was going to say is like, do keep an eye on chat rather than video, just in terms of the countdown thing. And I also started off this with the B class cars because I absolutely love the Hurricane. Chan, by the way, asked, how come I don't use barrel rolls as much as, say, like if I'm doing single player events? And the thing about it is like, I don't know, I find the physics in multiplayer slightly less like they're less stable. Even though I use this with like a network, like with a wired network cable and a fairly fast network, I still have issues with it sometimes where like my car will just not be as like well easily to control. So genuinely in multiplayer, I tend to play it safe more so than I play it like yeah, I tend to just play it safe a small bit. Oh yeah, since I never made videos on it, I got a tech rules. Yay, it's there. I got a tech rules and a yeah, you can see there. I totally came first in my group. Yeah. That too means I was too good. Someone beat me by 5 points. I knew they would because, like, on the last day of that, it was that mode finale, and I suck at that. And I said it all the time because one of the people in our server, J Blaze Savatar, he was saying the fact that it was somebody in his club was against me, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna have to fight you for last stage," and I was like, "No, mate, I'm really bad at that course." And they were like, "Oh, you're just teasing. I know you're messing." I think he beat me with my time by about 5 seconds on it. It wasn't even remotely close. It was just like, yeah, no, I got destroyed. I'll use the tech rules for a race though, but yeah,
I'll do the
we'll
same.
give a 4 second countdown in the chat then, and we'll see like how that teams up. Do you have the stream open by the way, Ziggy, so you can see chat?
I do. I'm reading from the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if you can see the difference between the actual chat in how long it takes for that to appear, because it would take you the few seconds extra to see it, I would say.
From what I'm looking at, you have the it's got to be a few seconds of delay. I see the tech rules open on your screen. I'm not sure exactly how many seconds though.
Yeah, see, it's tough to tell, but like just to see the actual chat going up. Hopefully, we get some people in there. And no worries, Chen. It's like I do appreciate that because some people mention it in the chat of like, oh, you should do these things that other YouTubers do sometimes where you see these crazy things. And like I do those sometimes in the car hunts and stuff like that, try and make the best times. But I think they would be very difficult to do in a video. Raul, Chippy, awesome! Your idea worked. Oh no, you're in a 4,000 rated tech rules, and I love that name by Adam the Driver. Like, I think that is absolutely an awesome one.
I've definitely got a few people here who I recognize, but I don't know if they're actually watching the stream or not.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, it's cool that people can, like, that's the one thing about this game. It's like, there is so much to enjoy with it. And, like, just ignore that stupid special event. Just, like, that's what I'm literally doing. It's like, I go into the special event once. Adam the Driver nearly killed me. Oh no. Why didn't I spend more tokens on my tech rules? I could have spent more tokens on this car. Oh, you monster. But yeah, like that's the thing. It's like this game has so much to do. It's just the same that special event. Like what I do with it is I go into it, I touch drive 3 races, I get my 5 tokens, and then I just close out of it. I'm just like, that's that done for the day. It's like, don't be lured in by like it's cars. Unless you absolutely love those particular cars. Like if they're like, say for me, the McLaren Senna was a car that I absolutely loved. Like I had toys of that as a kid, or well, a while ago. But yeah, there was like I wanted to have that car. But the unless those cars mean something to you like on a sentimental thing, I wouldn't go for them. And GG Chippy, Raul disintegrated my car on like a very early ramp. Oh, in an FXK monster. It's just someone using a 0 though. But like the thing is though, like KDs are just a part of the game. Like you can. Oh, I see. He was like really going crazy trying to 360 me in the background.
Yeah, you gotta just kind of just let it go, especially in World Series,
World Series.
really doesn't matter.
Yeah, because like you get sapped and then you get like knocked out. Oh, speaking of Senna, I'm gonna put this guy to some. I would love it to actually start this one up a bit more. So we go with the 4-second countdown. Take me sign. There, you can get the number 2. Not even just a regular 2, number 2. Definitely not because I clipped out my fingernail. And apologies, by the way, for anyone who's waiting on the stream. Like, I hope you can see what I was trying to do at the time when I was making it a bit late. And it was, yeah, myself and Ziggy were like, I didn't want, obviously, like the usual thing where I have the big background. So we had to set up a bit of an extra workaround so that we're both visible and...
Oh, we're in the same race. Look at that.
Hey!
There we go.
Ah, you're in the tech room. Oh, no.
I don't have the Senna, so...
Oh, not at all? You'll probably win this. You will probably beat me in this. Oh no, there's a Chiron in this. We're both doomed.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
smoke us
Scotland.
both for sure on this track.
King Luffy 1 piece, but he's used the number 1. I don't know. The Senna is awesome, but I don't fancy my chances against the Chiron unless I can take him down. Oh please, 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 please! No! I tried to be aggressive and I failed.
I got pushed ball cluster there.
Oh,
Not good.
To the shape.
Yeah.
I tried to like catch up with the Chiron to 360 it. I'll be honest, and I failed horribly. I nearly put myself into a wall. I really shouldn't try and be aggressive. It's just not my style. I'm pretty happy that I'm in any way able to keep up with him in there. But like this thing is just... The Senna is a joy to drive, but it just does not have that top speed. Like, not of the Bugatti Chiron anyway.
No. It's well, I would say it's a fun car to drive, but I don't have it yet. So excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize who the person else was in the top. In the Chiron.
Oh, yeah. It's our own club.
Indeed. 4284 of the legit club. Grand Tour representing in first, second, and third. Ziggy's in third. Good job there with the third, Ziggy.
I tried.
I'm really bad at numbers. Can I work in Gameloft, please? So if we divide by 20, that means they can do it, right? Sorry, I can't even, like... Ah. And yeah, small world. Apparently our club is the only ones who are still playing. So we go for that again. That means we're reachable, and if you keep coming 5th and I keep coming like 2nd or 1st, Ziggy, it should be good. We're getting closer.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that could be good. It's a good strategy. I see what you're thinking.
Oh, okay, so Josh Croft says he's the end. So there we go. Now we know who that is.
Oh, cool. Because you've commented on a bunch of my YouTube videos, and I've replied to a bunch of them, I think, Josh. Definitely. Whereas, yeah, chatting is on that. Go with another countdown.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Boop. Oh, I just joined instantly. No. Joeped2, you're in chat. Is that a Fury? My screen is actually, because I need to change the lighting ever so slightly so that my arms stop disappearing.
So I got super LM on my end, so I did get somebody this time, at least.
I have Joeped2.
And he's gonna probably destroy me. Because he is very good.
I'm on the Senna again, but I'm also in Scotland again, which is... Oh, thank you, Joeped. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, it sounded... because that's what the setting needs to explode. Must not seek revenge. Kill, kill, kill. Man, I see explosions up ahead. Ah! Up there. Somebody dug into the back of me. Oh, Joe Pet came 7th. You kick us both out. Why? Oh, yeah. If you're really high up in the rating, DKLD, tough name to pronounce. But if you're really high up in the rating, what'll happen is you'll probably just get teamed up with like lots of the like DS bots and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, GG Super
GG
LM.
Joped, by the way, as well. I like. Please just make sure you know that I'm not always taking the mic. If somebody's like, if somebody KDs me in races, it's like I don't mind. Like, I'll get you in the next one. 1966. Are you driving in the Chiron now, Zay?
No, I was using my last fuel on the tech rules, but I got knocked down by a Chiron.
Ah, what are you using next?
I was gonna go Huayra BC.
Oh, that I've got. Let's go with 4-second count on the chat. So, so I'm going to 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. And no worries, man. I'm like I said, I'm just completely like cool with like people KDing.
Same. I don't care. If you hear me say I got knocked down, don't worry about it. I really don't care.
I don't recognize any of those names unless you guys are in chat. If you're trying to jump into games with us as well, do just give a shout of the actual your in-game names because it is cool crack. Osmadoc's in with you. But like, where are you going to get the Mazda? Do you think? As a for science. I know you were tempted. I'm not gonna think anything bad if you do. I'm just gonna be like,
no. I mean, I thought about it, and then I was like, well, first of all, I wouldn't do anything until I know for sure that they're not going to add any more of those daily events, because if they do, like the one for the Furai currently in there, because if they add more of those, like if there's one that you could play for the 0 Uno,
possible,
then yeah, it would just be a waste of $10. So
it's not even the fact. Like for me, it's not a case of the money. Like it's okay. Like 10. Like if you watch the stream where I showed my games, or not stream, but if you watch that video, like the ranty one that they put up the last day. Please. I can be mean. Sorry, D Melville. But yeah, like if you watch my One Celeste, like you'll see the fact that I have an amount of games. But yeah, it is just a case of like the it's nothing to do with the actual the cost of the it's nothing to do with the money value of it. It's completely to do with the what it represents. That's the only reason.
Yeah, no, I hear you on that. I mean,
and I think Brett was in Zodiac Zig.
Let's see.
I think it was in your game.
Cool.
Yeah.
GG, Brett. I guess you were the one who was in the sauna, right? You got out of the sauna to join us. That's I question, you know, why you'd want to get out of the sauna to join us of all people, but I'm happy you're here.
I know. Hello, Hina Racer channel. In-game name is Ace. Wait a second. We go with another Hawara? Or however, Pagani.
Yeah.
Why don't I just say Pagani? I know
BC.
that word.
Just call it BC. There you go.
Pagani. I perfectly know how to say Pagani. Even like my potato-y mouth can pronounce that word. Boop.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying with the principle of it, and
Yeah,
it's true because it's like why lock people out on the first day? Like, and technically, I know you're not locked out, right? Like you can grind it
oh yeah, you
forever,
can race a million races if you want.
but
Ricky Bobby, and El Chippy, and Joe Ped. Awesome timing, and everyone important is in here, right, Ziggy?
well, I got super LM again, so the two of us are just getting paired up.
You farm your DSs. You're fine. Let the real racers take over here. I'm gonna come last.
Not only that, but we got the same
cool.
track. We got one curve twice in a row.
Ricky's and Pagani as well. Chippy showing off there. Also second place decal, I think. Oh god.
This is playing out like a rerun of the last race too, where he's in first. I got somebody coming up fast behind me who's gonna probably knock me down. Yep, here we go.
I'm filling up nitro for my crazy jump. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Somebody's trying to ruin my day. You're not called Game Loft. What are you doing? Oh, and I messed up my own day.
I need to like put the upgrades on my wire. I keep forgetting that I have it at 6 stars now, but I haven't actually applied the 6-star upgrades.
Oh man. It's like
because I was saving my credits for the Drive Syndicate.
Oh yeah, great one there. Don't worry. I was saving my tokens for that too. That was cool. Let's just say because you're not in this race, Iggy, I came first. In other news, grats Chippy and your tech rule.
GG Super LM. I don't know how you wrecked at the end there, but you still beat me. So good job.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby exploded coming over the bridge, and I raced you. Like, I just see when I was coming down to land, I just seen bits of your car flying at me. It's a little bit distracting, but you know. I see what your game was. Fire your shattered car at me.
I am out of Huayra fuel. So do you want to do the 918?
Sure. I'll just throw my... I'm going to put a few of these refueling that are just on like 1 units because I can just afterwards. So 918, or do you have some Chiron fuel?
Oh, I could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 2 units of the Chiron and I love driving that thing.
I haven't used it yet.
Yo, Kevin Jonathan. Person with 2 first names. And GG Chippy. Like, that's cool. If I had known the fact that they were going to absolutely... 1 second. Do this to the event, I would have spent more of my tokens in thingy. Sorry, I should have probably just Roman Reigns'd it. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, if I had known they were going to mess up the event like that, I totally would have spent more tokens on the tech rules. But I did not.
Snail's here too.
Not demo if I see.
Hey Snail, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, like, go for it, Brent. Like, if people KD me, I'm fairly good at like returning the favor sometimes. 1,000 tokens, yeah. See all those tokens? I'm gonna spend them on nothing. Great. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the thing Ziggy for you to hear it as well. So I'll be doing it like ready on the Chiron for my side. At 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. At the signal, it will be 4,534 ranked Bugatti. And the last of my coffee. And I hope everyone's having a cool night, by the way, guys, and a good Christmas as well, or start to it. I know that like not everyone can be with all their family and stuff like that, so just yeah, I hope anyone's having like a good time. If you're on your own and farming DSs like I am in this race, I think, unless Nikon is in the chat. Yeah, like I said, just mind yourself at Christmas time, and 2021 hopefully was going to be a better year. And like I said, like with this event, just don't let it get to you. Just like, yeah, I had it in the end of my other video, just like of the amount of even free to play awesome games that are on the Switch. Like I've played so much of that Paladins title, absolutely amazing. I'm against almost nothing but DSs, by the way. My Bugatti Chiron.
I don't think I got anybody, but I did get. There's like one guy in the Furai, which is interesting.
I'm gonna see if I can win by over 20 seconds. But I'm loving these new wheels. They look so cool. They were just from the custom packs that I got.
So you've been playing Paladins. I've been playing a little bit of Immortals Phoenix Rising, which is a terrible name, I think. It used to be called...
I've seen that got reduced heavily already.
It did, yeah.
I was thinking you bought it. Did you buy it for full?
No, but it got like reduced right after I bought it. So Best Buy here price matched it for me even after I bought it.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I seen that got reduced and I was just like, oh my god, I think Ziggy shelled out. And like, yeah, again, I know that the way
they gave me back the difference. It was like $20 or something like that. They were like, okay, here you go. Because it was literally like 2 days later.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I only won my race by 7 seconds against the Grand Sport. And the DSs are still running. Yeah, I beat the DSs by 20 seconds. That's Chiron power. Oh, yeah, Chippy got teamed up with Ricky and Joped. What's your name in game? But in game, by the way, Dan Nedre, is it? Dre plays.
Yeah, Kevin, that's definitely possible. The idea that they'll try to get people to fall for the 99 pack and then do some way to circumvent it in the long run. I mean, that is what happened with the Avia event, so there's no reason it couldn't happen again. But it is kind of the thing of like,
I'm not holding out hope. Like literally, because I've said this, and just in case people are like, "Oh, Storm's lying. He's just working through the event." Yeah, there's my event. Like, I don't care. I'm just not doing anything with it. It's just like I played the very start of that, and I was like, "Nope, this thing's ruined. I'm out." So yeah, that's how much progress I've done into the thing. I just absolutely was at the very start. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't mind hard challenges or long grinds, but not that. That's just broken nonsense. And the person who taught, like, I'd put it like this: the team behind the Switch isn't oh, I'm gonna do the wrong thing. But the team behind the Switch isn't a big team of programmers. And because they're not a big team of programmers, they shouldn't try and like think too much about like events and going like, hey, we could think about how we could make this one better. Because you just like they've ruined it. Like they've completely ruined it. You don't. All the cars from this event actually will appear in free-to-play events over the next 12 months. Like they've all reappeared in their own individual things between Unleashed events and car hunts and stuff like that. So don't.
Yeah, and even the C2 now has the Grand Prix going on. Yeah, card packs and a Grand Prix, so multiple ways to get it.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't don't think this is the only time you're gonna get them, like. And yeah, that Christmas event. The only thing chippy is that they wanted the servers to be empty at Christmas time, which is nice. I'm gonna do our
And here's the
countdown
other
thing
thing, like,
again for this. Oh, 1 second. I'll just do the 4, 3, 2, 1.
sure.
There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. I go on the boop, by the way. Hello, Ruben. How are we doing? I really think it's like the. Oh, I just immediately got. Oh, Joe Pen's in my thing, and a tugboat, and a trash panda. Trash pandas. Rocket Raccoon rules if you're in chat.
But yeah, here's the thing. I mean, even if they are going to come in at the 11th hour with something that is much more conducive to just making it through with your existing resources, the fact kind of remains that it didn't need to change in the first place. You
Yeah,
know,
they didn't
it's
need it.
like, what
They
was so
show-
wrong with the original iteration of the event, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of it for me, is the fact that like they've showed their hand, as in like it's not a case of that it's no longer to me a cool game that's free to play and really fair. It's now a game that like asks players for several €100 for an event. Somebody linked a thing, by the way, as well in chat, that was in a Discord chat earlier, that was a message about this game and like, oh, is this game free to play? And it's like, yes, all of the events will be. Oh, just got knocked down. Sorry. It wasn't really like deliberate, but you were just in the way, and I'm in a Sharon. It's too quick. But yeah, somebody linked a chat thing that was like, is the game going to be all free to play? And the reply to it was the fact that like, yeah, this game will be free, but Joe Ped in second, and Trash Panda takes third. With the club that I love the name of. I love the name of those beer clubs. They're absolutely brilliant.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Just the third beer. Although 100 beer is actually correct. I think. Yeah, 100. So which makes me think that's not one of their actual clubs. I'm not sure. But yeah, the third beer.
Yeah, third beer, second beer,
Yeah, they're all just
or
wrong.
whatever they are. Yeah.
The higher ups of Game Enough were probably like, wow, this special event's huge participation, small profits. Yeah, that's it exactly, Kevin. And it was like, they Roman Reigns did. Just that's the thing. I say it sometimes. The fact that like there has been 1 or 2 times where somebody has knocked me down in a really ratty way, and I've literally not even looked at the name of the player. But there've been some where I've been like fuming a bit after a game where I've looked at their club name and I thought like, everyone in your club is dead. But like usually that's just like, nah, I can't be bothered. But it's when you look at the club name and you're like, I'll get them all. They'll all pay. It's like
I've definitely had that before where, you know, I'll talk to like somebody who's in a different club in the game, and they'll immediately start with like, this guy did this to me, and this guy did this to me, and this guy 360 me, and I'm like, talk to them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
We've had people join our Discord server just to say that as well. Yeah, just like somebody, yeah, the multiple 360s and stuff, and you're just like, okay, they did that, didn't they?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
And even if they did that, that's cool. That's a part of the game. Like, I'll do it to you now if it upsets you so much. Yeah, the Panguam. I have trouble pronouncing that, but Ruben, I know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I had set it to Savitar in your team. The fact that like I really sucked at that last thing, and I wasn't doing poker face for that. I was just like, don't spend your tokens because I really suck at that thing. But we should have just spent tokens on that card because at least we could have. But yeah, congrats on winning that. You got he's the guy who got the #1 spot in my club, in my Grand Prix grouping. It was really cool. Like we were on, he took I think I won the first stage in it, you won stage 2 and 3, and then I won stage 4. So it was all down to the 5th stage of it, which was really cool. And then it's just like, yeah, the last stage, I said it to Savitar. I was like, I suck at that stage. Like, um, what car are we using now? You have a Jesco, Ziggy.
Yeah, I can use that.
What's your Jesco at actually?
3975, 2 stars. Whatever the
1075, exactly the same as my own. And if you're heading off, Dre, mind yourself. And yeah, it's cool to like I try and do these multiplayer streams when I can. I know it was ages since I did it, and this man across the way here, by the way, I know some of you asked him to get me to do them, so he passed on your message. He did. But
I'm here to make sure he does it. I'm like the I'm like
yeah,
strong arming him into this right now.
Yeah, just him in this box in the corner. I gotta give the 4-3-2-1 though for some Jesco action. Hopefully, might just go without
Ready to
also.
go.
We go 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. But yeah, good man, Josh. Mind yourself, and have a good evening. And like I said, like. Yeah, I know people are kind of well upset about this because, like I said, it's not even a case of that that a lot of people are angry. People are just genuinely like, "Oh, Gameloft sucks. We didn't think they did." Hey,
got you.
And we're in with these nuts. And O was the person that I knocked down in the last race, and now they're in an Egoista, so I'm probably gonna get revenged here. Oh. Although, if the Jesco's faster than the Ego on a flat, the straight.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, but the chances of me getting it up to the max speed here without getting knocked are, ew. We'll see. I do find it kind of funny, because like if you manage to knock down the same person 2 races in a row, it's like, is there a vendetta happening? And to be fair, it's not like he has the most difficult name to remember. It's literally the letter O. Oh, this thing's unstable. I don't actually know, is that you behind the city? Oh no. When I came down off that landing, like the butt of my car just like stuck into the ground. It just bounced off really manky. Yeah, podium. And it moves you 20 more points away from where I
Caught him at the last second there.
Oh yeah, what? You won. Wow, did you see your times?
Yeah, I passed him like right at the last second.
But did you see your times?
Oh no, I didn't. Let me look at it on the stream.
It's in chat. Yeah.
Are they like exactly the same?
Yeah, you can see it there on the video.
The actual chat blocks it for me, so I can't.
No, I mean, no, it's on the.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
It's like literally the same time.
Yeah. Boop. I've learned how to do these layers. I'm a pro now. I'm a master.
I must have beaten him by like less than 1,000 of a second.
And yeah, Ruben, like all the other events, we were like 0.1 and 0.2 of a second, like close to each other. It was actually quite cool. But like I said it to Savitar that if you wanted to save tokens, I genuinely, I knew I kind of sucked on that last one. Oh, and you did it, yeah, because like I didn't. I had a fair amount of work that week, and I knew I was just gonna lose it. Can't get the first in Jesco, you're screwed. There's certain tracks where certain cars are like better than others, and like it's not always about that highest top speed. I know that like the highest top speed is obviously better on certain places, but there are some times where I just love the way the Senna controls.
The thing you have to remember too is with that car, if you start in last place, you have to make your way through everybody else to get to the front. And
Yeah.
if somebody whacks into you, because the car doesn't have the best acceleration, especially at 2 stars, it's going to slow you down a lot, especially on a short track. So that plays a factor as well. It's a little bit
Especially
different.
if you're in last and the person who's in first is in a Ferrari FXK, you're doomed. Like, you're just doomed.
Yeah, and that Scotland track is not a very long track, so you have to, in a very short period of time, get through the pack, get up to speed, and make sure you don't bump into anybody and lose speed, and then pass an FXXK potentially. So it's not, on that track particularly, it's not the easiest task in the world.
And sometimes as well, like I said, the thing that happened to me when I landed down from that, it was like just the butt of the car slammed into the ground. Like, physics in this game are not always perfect, especially more so multiplayer. I knew the countdown, by the way. 4, 1. Boop. I was doing
Chippy,
countdown while also trying to go into the event.
Yeah, Chippy, it's not the easiest car to drive too. You need to be, it's like near unbeatable if you don't make mistakes with it, but if you make one mistake, it could really kill the run. So
yeah, like you can see that with the acceleration of it. Like, it's not Chippy and Ricky and Super LM. Everyone's in this race. Yay.
except for me. I did get another.
Did you just get
Yesco,
a bunch
but I
of
don't know.
DSs to feed on though?
No, I did get another Yesco. I got a pretty full lobby actually. I'm actually getting.
Yeah, our one has only got a couple of DSs for consume. It's also Rome though.
Oh wow! I just had like 4 cars rail into me in one shot. I somehow didn't get knocked down.
16 is the Asphalt's way of saying hi. Think of it like a Christmas card. Oh my. Chibs. Why? What kind of name is Chibs? On. I don't want to be last in a coat. Oh no! Oh no! There's a DS attacking me! Why? A DS bot stuck in the side of my car. God's sake. Oh no. This thing has no nitro at like the 2 stars though. I can't even go across that the dusty area on Rome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry, it wasn't my best race either.
Did you get like nearly taken out by a DS bot?
No, I had like if you know that track in Caribbean where you can, like, at the start there's a ramp and you can go to the left and jump down with the ramps, or you can go to the right and it's like a tunnel.
Yeah.
I was trying to go to the left and 3 cars just kind of
They
slammed into
decided
me
no,
at
you were
once and
going the
pushed me
other
to the
way.
right.
Yeah. Hate that. Especially on certain tracks. The one when you get pushed underground as well on Osaka. I know underground's faster. Have you tried grinding a bit in the special event, or are you ignoring it completely? I'm completely ignoring it.
I am grinding it a bit, so we're taking opposite approaches, but I'm not going crazy with it. I'm just like playing it when I have time.
Oh, I got absolutely minced, Chippy, and Chibs just landed on my roof. And yeah, he blew me up at the start. And then once I went over the 2 jumps, I was at about 160. And just as I was starting to build up speed again, the DS spot in last just went straight into the side of my car and like drove me into the wall. I was like, brilliant. I'm getting farmed by a DS.
Hey, RPM guys. We got Ming, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Maybe you can let us know in the
pronounced
comments.
really easily. It's RPM La Samoya. La Samoya.
Is that how you say it?
La Samoyi. Well, that's how I say it. I mean, that may not be how it's meant to be said. And the same way I was saying Furia. Fura, yeah. Fura AI.
Well, let us know so we can pronounce it right.
I have one more Jesco fuel. I'm confident this is gonna bring me a.
You RPM guys, you play on global, right? You're not on Switch, if I'm correct.
Lhasa.
Lhasa. Okay, we'll go with Lhasa. That's
But
easy.
yeah, see, that's even more difficult for, well, I'm Irish. 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, and I'm mashing it because yeah, I forgot to say it because I forget that like Ziggy is also technically seeing a second or two behind with this. Joped and yeah.
I pressed it late,
The
so I
tiny
probably
one.
got nobody. Sorry.
I'm sorry, that was my bad with yourself. I'm inside here with Ruben and Joped.
I got nobody, I don't think, unfortunately. But that's okay. I can talk to the RPM guys for a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed some people from your with the RPM tag comment on my video of like, why do you do videos on old events? Because I'm not sure if all RPM crowd know that the Switch is like so far behind, and wow, my frame rate. But yeah, because obviously like the Switch is like a year behind the global version, and I have seen it where like a couple of people in RPM have questioned like, why do I upload such old videos where I'm currently playing through these events? It's like, it's new for us.
Yeah, unfortunately. And unfortunately,
Oh,
I'm sure you guys know at this point, but our version of Drive Syndicate 2, and
oh
it's
yeah.
been
Everyone loves it.
heavily.
Universal praise, I believe. Generally. Yeah.
Well, they would know because they've been watching the videos anyway, so they're well in the loop.
Yeah. Grats, Ruben, man. I was trying to catch up with you towards the end. I was like on your tail.
Storm, I'm just gonna step away for 1 second, real quick. I'll be
Sure.
right back here.
That was the last fuel unit of my Jesco, I think. Anyway. Oh. Wait, you were in fourth there, Brett. Congrats, man. And I hope I didn't take part in that. Switch is catching up quickly enough, but Switch is also catching up at the cost of some bits and pieces. So like, I think it would do them better if they were like, if they didn't try and chase it down, if you get what I mean. As in like, they would do better to actually just like slow down and kind of do it right instead. I think a small little bit. The RPM crowd know that the Switch is like how long it takes for that to appear. What I mean, as in like, they would do better. I'm just checking something.
Yeah,
This just landed on.
pretty much got wrecked for Drive Syndicate 2.
Hey, 10
Our
bucks,
version
you
of
get
Drive
lost,
Syndicate
Junior.
2, and
That's what Game Loft said to us.
Oh yeah.
It's
For
Praise?
now. For now. I'm
I'm
not
watching
saying
the
it
video.
can't change. We gotta be very clear that it can't
Yeah, I
change.
was
It
like,
can change,
on
as
the
happened
thing.
to
Oh,
people
one
there.
second. I was just checking something. Yeah. Didn't they? Just because I wasn't sure about something, because somebody's mentioned something in chat a few times, and I think I was just really, really daft to do it. But yeah, it's the fact that Brett is Zodiac. Yeah. Don. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it is really bad. Somebody asked me a bit ago as well, just there in chat. I take it you might have missed this, but in terms of how much focus setting I'm doing on this Mountain Cat event, I'm not. They want money for it. I'm good. When I can pay tokens for it, I'll play it. Until then, I'm good. Like
maybe you global guys can let us know down in the comments. But the LVN, because I know content creators on global get those like.
You're slightly quieter, by the way, Zig.
Hi. Oh, now can you hear me? I think my mute switch might have been on.
Yeah, you need to find a line in between that. Like, you chat now, just?
Can you hear me better now?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. You're
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I was just saying for the global guys, who are playing Drive Syndicate 3 right now, how different. Like, I don't know if any of the content creators over there have gotten one of those max free try events for, because I don't know if you know this, Storm, but like content creators on Windows will often get these max free try events, like the people who are partnered with Gameloft.
Oh, like Transporter and stuff. I seen that. It's like,
yeah,
come and see what a maxed out version of this car can do.
Yeah, so I don't know if anyone's gotten that with the LVN yet, and can let us know like how different is it from the Chiron, because like it doesn't seem like it would be that different.
I'm pretty sure after my latest videos that Gameloft are going to be in contact with me any day now to give me one of those partnerships. I mean, maybe, yeah. I have that video that I linked to you, which is called maybe F this event, which was the add-on thing that I put onto that. I got an email from YouTube, by the way, about that video.
Really?
Yeah, that video that I linked you that's unlisted got a thing that says it's now age restricted. It's 18s plus. It got age restricted because of the name that I used in it.
You'd be surprised though, because I watch.
And
Lucas.
Ricky Bobby said it was like, yeah, it blew my ears out when you chatted, I think.
I watch Lucas, the hot dog one. If you guys don't know him, like people who are more on the platform and follow him much, but he's got a good stream. His stream from the past week, and he's partnered, and he like killed Gameloft. So I don't know, maybe that's like fair play, but
I think anyone who says, no guys, this event is just fine, you just need to pay out 800 euros, it's great. It's like, no, like you're either like at this stage you just like you're working for Gameloft or you're an idiot. Like it's not good. You mentioned 918 Zig, by the way.
Yeah.
Are you up for some
Super LM is saying in the comments that they didn't get any max free try for that. They got it for like all the other cars, but not the LVN. Maybe there's a reason for that.
Team says LVN is Chiron that don't stop on 360s. We go at a 4-3-2-1 though, guys, if you're ready. So I'm using some 918 Spider. Mine's, I think, golded? No, not golded.
Mine's one short, just missing one.
Boop. 1 star or 1 upgrade?
Oh, 1 epic short from gold.
Same as myself then, I think. 4088.
Yes.
That's
like a copy paste of the Chiron. Is definitely not worth it. Especially not with what they're asking.
Though, if you think about it, Razal Goo. No, I don't think anyone. Dragon Knight and looks like a bit of backwards. Or is my brain melted from too much stuff? For all the content, I just want to knock you down once. Just once. All the other times, Jumpman, you were like, no, you're getting it. But no, it's cool.
It's
I really
open season the rest of the time.
Yeah, every other time you're like, you need to make more content, Storm. But no, man, that's cool. Like I said, the Asphalt community has been something where, like, at the start it was like, Maybe I should make some guide videos for this. And like, I've been blown away by how cool some of the people in it are. Like, it's just awesome. But yeah, I just wish that this event was cool as the players, really.
Yeah, like we said, I mean, they could quote unquote fix it, because maybe, this is kind of the intent all along, is to like slowly release these extra ways to get the syndicate coins, but then at the same time, it's not
Sorry,
really a
that's
good
not me.
fix, because people paid money already, and even like we said, people who paid a lot of money are saying it wasn't worth it. All it does is save you some time. Like, it doesn't actually, because even if you pay to get these cars now, they're all going to be free later, every single one of them, the exception of C2, but not really though, because you can get it, I guess, a year from now in a Grand Prix if you still even care at that point. But
like, the thing is, like, I don't care. Like, whoa. The thing for me is, it's just one of those things where I like that FOMO thing. I get how that's really powerful against people, but like, you have to just take a step back and look at the actual, like, how many cars you have, how many are like really really awesome in your garage, and also Dragon Knight. If you are in the thing, I'm sorry. Oh,
sorry.
QB, you were in my race, so I didn't kill you, but then I can say I killed the Dragon Knight for you.
Sorry,
Brett,
Jumpman, if I knocked you down before. My bad. I probably didn't mean to, because I don't really 360 people. So if I did, it was probably an accident.
Chippy, Brett's name is Zodiac, like the killer. Yeah. We go for another 918, Ziggy, if you're back.
I am good to go.
Okay. I say 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop.
Yeah, super. I'm like one of the weird people who actually put some tokens into the GT3 RS. So I actually have it at 4 stars already.
I didn't. Like, oh, cool. I'm in with QB again. I think it's just us from chat.
Oh, I actually got people this time. Look at that. I got Ricky Bobby and I don't know how to say his name. Haziel? Or that might just be a coincidence. Somebody else in a 918, but
Maybe.
And I got driver, the guy from our club, 4284.
4284, yeah. He's been in our club for a year, and he still doesn't have a name, which is I find unusual. This part in the Himalayas track is so weird because like it counts as like coming down from landings on that pathway there, especially. Like if you touch off people there, you just like knock them down instantly if you're coming up from behind. Because I think it counts as like you're falling downhill. It's definitely a weird one when it comes to knockdowns. Oh. Stop that. I've got like somebody's bonnets. Oh no. Oops. I'm thinking like I wouldn't mind seeing what that looked like from the other guy's point of view. I just crashed in an absolute disastrous way. I came back and took 5th. Oh my god. But yeah, I came down, landed sideways in the middle of the road, and someone just went straight through the side of my car. It's absolutely derped.
Ricky Bobby wrecked in mine and still came in second, so good for him. I don't know if you were having the same thing I was, Ricky Bobby, but I was getting some bad frame rate dips over there. It's that part of Tokyo where it's like
where you go through the tables like and stuff like that, and you knock. Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, it looks like he had the same thing as me. Frame rate drops.
There's not a like it's.
But he still came in second, so good job.
But like stuff like that, they should fix stuff like that before they start to like alter other events. Like if you want to fix stuff like that, it's simple. Remove the like chairs and tables and stuff that like from there, that because that's what causes a slowdown. Oh, that crash.
All right, so Jumpman's gonna be trying to join up with us as well. He's dude bro guy, and he's probably gonna try to knock me down because I guess I knocked him down once in the past. So
Oh, I've seen Dude Bro Guy in races.
I think I do remember knocking him down. Sorry about that. My bad. But you can take your revenge if you want to.
Did you
I
just
won't
think
be
that
upset
guy
about
plays Gears of War, so I need to take him down?
No, I remember seeing his name and thinking
Dude
I like
Bro.
that name.
Oh, I like that name. I better kill him and take it. Highlander rules. Yeah, we go with a 4 if you're any Ziggy.
I'm good to go.
Cool. And some more 918 fuel, but 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Revenge, Katie.
Hey, Racer Crunch.
Ah, Snail. The guy called ha 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 in my race. He must have been playing the event, maybe. it's just.
It's funny because I get matched up with Snail all the time, so I don't know why I'm not getting him now.
Yeah. I didn't get anyone from the stream.
Yeah, I don't think I did
I
either.
don't
I got Sonata's Eats.
Yeah,
that going
Chippy
for
ended
me.
up with Ricky and Zodiac. At what point is the Superfest and Shelby getting added to the trade token store? They're gonna be added in there for like €100 each. Like, when those things get added, it's like it's gonna be bad. Whatever, like.
I mean, if we go based on global, it would be probably the next update would make the most sense for that to happen.
Oh, you mean to the Legend store? Sorry.
Yeah. They get added for trade tokens.
Oh
eventually.
yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about being added into the events karting, because like I'm still waiting to see the price on. Oh no! Oh my god! What happened to And no, that's the guy's actual name. And oh my god, I'm crashing into everything. But I knocked him down in a way that it looked like he wrecked 4 times. The only thing I can think of is that Kairos stage, you know, where you like respawn directly next to the barrel roll ramp that just flips you over onto your roof.
Yeah.
That's an amazing place to respawn. Like, it is just like, there's nothing worse. You just respawn on a death and into another death.
I don't really wreck on that
watch...
one anymore, but it used to get me all the time.
Yeah, but it's the problem is when you do wreck there, like, it's horrific. But I have to watch what happened to this guy, and I am really sorry because I caused this. But oh my, that was like brutal. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee and watch poor crash. But that was that did not look good. I'm just wondering, where did he respawn to like end up getting so? Yeah, because it was here. Or I just landed on him. Like, oh right, so it must have messed up because in the game I got the message of like he left the track twice, and then it came up that he wrecked another 2 times. Oh, he didn't do too badly from that. Oh man. Got fort. Maybe the decal is a Chen. Oh, cool, Ricky. The Osaka tracks are just a case of like, I notice the people who are really good at those are people who have basically like been playing on the global version. So, like, some people absolutely destroy on those. I've got one 918 fuel unit left, by the way. If you're still.
Yeah, I got one left as well, so I'm good to go.
And then maybe some try-in action. You have that, don't you? Ed?
I do. Yeah.
How's your one of those?
I just got it to 5 stars, but I haven't put on the upgrades yet. I still have it at 4 in terms
Cool.
of the upgrade. That's good.
But we'll go like 4, 3, 1. And I'm mashing play because I was actually on the other wrong menu. But good night, JG. That's super in game, isn't it? Super LM?
That's Super LM, yeah.
Yeah. Good night, man. Mind yourself. Or Lassie. Zodiac
See you later.
Killer is in
Thanks for
with me.
joining us.
And Racer X, but it's not our Racer X. Now called something different. But yeah, good night, man. And like I said, just like with this event, it sucks, but you know, it's just like, yeah, enjoy Christmas and maybe like definitely like if you're taking a step away from this game for a while, Paladins is really, really awesome. I really want to make a video on that, just in case of like showing some of the aspects of the game. But it is basically like it's Overwatch, except it's free and really good on the Switch, whereas Overwatch is terrible on the Switch. Like the Overwatch port on the Switch is really weak. Like, do not ever buy that. But yeah, Paladins is like 60 FPS. It's got crossplay between the Xbox One version and it's got crossplay between the Xbox One version and the Switch. The only thing it's kind of missing is that the DX. Oh, sugar! Of all the people that get, my bad. I am sorry, Zodiac.
Yeah, I've been playing that, like I was saying before, Immortals Phoenix Rising, which is awful name. It was originally called Gods and Monsters. Not usually too big on the Ubisoft stuff because it feels a little bit paint by numbers a lot of the time. Like I can't super get into a lot of the Assassin's Creed games and that sort of thing because they just all kind of feel the same after a while. But this one's pretty fun. It kind of has a breath of the to it, but it's more, everything's a little bit more reined in, I guess. Everything's kind of closer together. You're not spending tons of time traveling from place to place.
Enjoy your breakfast, Minx.
Later, Mings. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, man. Have a nice morning.
And a later Racer Crunch.
Buenos noches. Noches? Noches. You'll have to like excuse my pronunciation of some stuff because like yeah, be it car names or people names at times, I'm just like, yeah, my Irish tongue doesn't do a great job on those. Oh man, people are talking about food, Ziggy. Do you want to call the car actually? What you reckon? Any ideas?
I'm good with Tryon.
Yeah,
That works for me.
on certain tracks, the Tryon is a god. If there's a corner, not so much.
Yeah, I mean it can drift very well, but it's like it's another one of those cars where if you get like knocked around in it too much, it could be
Yeah,
pretty tough to.
And it's kind of huge as well in comparison to the other ones. Like it's really flat and wide kind of thing. But yeah, we give 4 seconds in chatting. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. This seems to definitely work better for the rather than the 10-second countdown because I think that one may have been confusing people a small bit. The fact that I'm like, because it's so kind of out of sync.
Yeah, I didn't
Say
get you.
Furia one more time. The Furia? What about the Mazda Furia? The 999 shipmobile. Demonetized. No. I don't think I've got anyone from chat in with me.
Me neither. Last couple of races, I've been getting into a lobby like the second I press the button.
Yeah,
And
same
I'm
with
not
this
getting
one.
any.
Buenos noches. Spanish, good Spanish. I know C. That's about it, though. I know basically how to speak like almost English and how to speak like Shrek as an ogre. That's about it. And my Shrek voice tends to drift between being Shrek and Drew McIntyre. Because like he's the most he's clearly the best in WWE. Oh my I'm being affected slightly by the Trion's inability to steer. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this car, but I just seem to have really, really bad trouble with like ever kind of getting it up to that max speed if there's any kind of like cornering needing doing.
Yeah, Chippy, Storm Spanish is very, very strong. For sure.
My English is barely strong. What are you talking about? Oh, welcome back, Ricky. I didn't know what you learned school. But like the thing is, like I could technically say the fact that, you know, we speak not English here. On will catacomb dulgity on leheris and whatnot. Ismalum cockamillish. That's Irish. But then again, nobody here speaks that. And those are the two lines of I like cake and can I go to the bathroom? Which are all you learn when you're in school here, effectively. Because it's like, yeah, the language is effectively dead. Oh, man. I hope no one from the race, from chat was in. I did really bad.
Yeah, Ruben, the Trion definitely gets a lot better as you improve it, as you put the upgrades on, for sure. But it does take a while. I'd say you got to get it to like 4 stars before it really becomes useful. But if you're close to 5 and you have the credits to put the upgrades on, then go for it. If nothing else, it'll help with your garage level and give you a lot of garage points for doing that.
Yeah, that's a really like it does help. The one thing is I messed up. I don't from tomorrow onwards. Today was my last day where I have a car to get an upgrade. I have cars I can put import parts on, but no more that I can upgrade. And with the event as it stands, they can't do anything with it. But we'll do a 4-second countdown thing. More Trion action.
That works for me.
Cool. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Where are you now, Storm? Oh no, I'm not. America is like a place where I have not been. Cool. I'm with Brett again. If you get revenge on me, Zodiac, this time, you're perfectly fine with that. Did you land with anyone, Z?
Yeah, I got Snail and Ricky Bobby.
Oh, cool. You got Snail. But no, I'm from Ireland. That tiny little country on the edge of Europe. We're kind of now on between a rock and a weird place because yeah, we're kind of in between like the UK and them not wanting to be in Europe anymore. It's just like I bounced along some guy's roof. Okay, I'm right behind Brett, but I'll just watch your back in this one. I owe you for that last race. I'll be your wingman. I got you, bro. I'm holding these boys back. You've got a storm, wingman. It does mean I'm going to be doing some blocking back here. Oh, man. I took one for you. The semi-god took me down. Good man, Zodiac. I hope the Storm Wingman makes up for taking you down accidentally in the other race. GG, man. Yeah, like I said, I had to give you some points back considering the fact that I took you out in that other race. I really didn't mean it. And good night, Ruben. And yeah, indeed, like for anyone who's either watching or chipping away now, I hope you do have a nice Christmas. And like, yeah, again, like don't fret too much over this event and the thingy. It sucks, but like, yeah, there's so much more to enjoy with even in Asphalt 9. If you're still playing Asphalt 9, just play like multiplayer and tear up the track in that. Like, I think there's still tons to do. Or daily events. Oh, how did you get on in your race, Sig?
I won.
All right, you're really, really quiet over there. It's just like, yeah, I would. Okay. I've got one more for the Ryan.
Same here. Yeah, to be fair, I was in the Tryon and Ricky Bobby was in the Huayra, so I had a little bit of an advantage there. A little bit of a faster car, couple miles per hour faster.
Yeah, it's just a handful. Oh, excuse me for the yawn. I was awake at 7 o'clock this morning, which, oh, if you see the place where I was working this morning, absolutely, like, pictures don't do it justice. And I took a load of pictures because it's so awesome. Yeah. Go with the 4 countdown, Zig, if you're ready.
Good to go.
Oh, shot. 4, 2. Boop. But yeah, like the place where I'm working, because it's like in classrooms, but obviously our classrooms have been kind of split all over the place. So the last week I was working in a Greyhound stadium that's been converted into a class. Hey, Ricky Bobby and Chippy. And I seen Gate 21 on a bunch of events as well, but I'm not sure if he's just watching or if he's just playing. But yeah, and no problem, Zodiac. I see that the tanks there and the thing. Like I said, wingman action. But yeah, today I was in like a converted horse state, like a
Horse stable?
horse track. No, the actual like
Oh, like the track?
yeah. And there's like a bar that is looking over the track. And yeah, the classroom was inside in that bar. And it's just like it nuts. Really, really cool. If our Dublin lad is in that still. It was in the Killarney. Yeah, it was in the Killarney National Park here, like, but that converted into a classroom type thing.
Yeah, I've been on vacation over here, which has been great. Much needed.
I'm finished now. Today was my last day. Hey, of the people who were online, I came third. Ricky Bobby first, Chippy in second, and then myself in third.
Yeah, I didn't get anyone in this lobby, unfortunately, but
wow. The 570s S Spider and the P1 are 2 cars I would love to use more because they look like cars that I would like make use of, but I just don't ever kind of tend to get around to using them. My like safe zone cars are kind of like always fueled up enough, like if I'm playing multiplayer.
it's funny because you said 570S Spider, and I just opened my last multiplayer pack, and that was the blueprint that popped out like a second after you said it.
Cool. Maybe I could say like Mazda Fury. Did you get that? Do you have the 570 Spider maxed?
I have it 5 stars, but only up to 4 stars. but I can use
Oh.
it. I don't mind using it.
Yeah,
Let's go for that. Why not?
sure. I've got it at 4. It's another one of my ones that I have over the 4K rating. But
It's gonna get upgraded for me if I have nothing else to do for the next 30 days. I'll have enough credits. So
yeah. But yeah, because this event ends on the 25th of January or thereabouts.
yeah.
But yeah, it's all the way into that first month of next year. But yeah, guys, we go 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. Yeah, the one thing I was poking you, Ziggy, by the way, about a start time for this. But it didn't actually say, like, how long were you about for playing some multiplayer action. Because I haven't actually eaten, and I do need to sleep at some point, because I have been awake for 5 minus 24, 19 hours is when I woke up for work.
You tell me. Whenever you are ready to wrap
What?
it up, that's cool with me.
As some people noticed the last time, by the way, from the video that we did together, like, because our time zones are a bit manky and stuff, like, in that video, there was portions where both of us, I think, were kind of a bit sleepy and falling asleep. And that is one of the more things that happens, because, like, yeah, Ziggy... Oh, yeah, because, like, people were mentioning the fact of, like, can you race America to Europe? Ziggy's in New York City. I'm in Ireland. You absolutely can race that. Like, yeah, 100%. But yeah, like, I did just say that I would jump on tonight and do some live streaming stuff, just to like rant a small bit about the event, and just to be like, yeah, look at the cool part of looking at the cool part of Asphalt 9 Legends, which is always the cool community, and yeah, the multiplayer of it's good crack as well, just as long as, like I said, just not to get bogged down by the getting KD'd every now and again, because it's just yeah, like, if you're playing a game of Street Fighter, you don't like log onto somebody's server and be like, dude, you threw a fireball at me. Sup? Although I've had that happen, actually.
Some people do that.
Yeah, actually, I was just thinking.
I played a lot of Tekken 7 on PS4, and I've had some messages before.
Oh man, what's going on with the latency? Where did I came forward. What? Jeez. What? How did I come forward? Oh, apparently the gap between second and fourth is 160th of a second. Oh. And I came fourth.
So Brendan Montgomery's name in game is Bam Monty 18, so we'll know him if we see him pop up. Bam Monty. That's a good name. I like that.
Oh, the Apollo N has like insane top speed. Like the Apollo N, I think is it the highest top speed of that bracket?
I think that's currently
Bs?
the highest top speed in B class.
Yeah. It, like, if you can get that thing to the top speed, it's like an absolute beat. Oh, my Hurricane Evo Spider. Oh, we got the Avija. Who wants to get out their 5-star Avija and have a race? Oh my god. I don't know how I ended up with that thing at 5 stars.
Well, you can't even really say it was a waste, because, like, what would you even have used those tokens on at the moment? Much.
Flick them at Asphalt employees. Just like, ding, this is your premium currency. Ding, you can't spend this on anything. Ding. I'm gonna jump in the Avija. I'm not gonna threaten anyone else to do the same thing, because I know that most people didn't bother with this. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a blast. My crazy missing wheels. If people want to have a pop in. Somebody also said that I pronounced this completely incorrectly as well. That it's not Avija. Like, that it was just differently phrased. Some of the ones that I do look up, I'm like the Aranara Husaria. Like that one's one of the ones I was like, oh man, I can't be pronouncing that right. So I looked up like videos on it from Top Gear. And then like the ones that I presume, it's like that's totally what that's called. And like the comment section of my video is just like, dude, what's wrong with your mouth?
I think we're both kind of guilty of that though, because I did it with, it's Avia, and I was definitely saying it Avija in our video, but it is supposed to be
Avia.
pronounced Avia. And then the Jesco is the Yesco if you're pronouncing it correctly. Yesco.
Yes.
But
Oh, cool.
yeah.
We'll go with a
Yesco.
4-second countdown.
Noki.
No. Just like 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop.
I'm setting this race out because I want to talk a little bit about the event. And I'm just kind of looking through things on my screen over here. I like woke up this morning and I saw, oh wow.
Oh, Joe Pet's with me.
I was like, oh wow, Syndicate Chase. They did it. They added something for us to actually be able to get some coins to unlock the Furai. And then I opened it up. Oh, easy. Just win the race, finish the race, barrel rolls, knockdowns. These times are going to be easy on this track. And then you hit the race button and you need the car.
The tenor.
You need the car.
You need a
And
tenor.
I'm like, come on. You guys got to be kidding me. So, not good. Unless, of course, like I said, maybe they'll add one of these for each support car. It's possible.
My game is so incredibly weirdly laggy. I don't know if it looks weird to anyone watching, but I'm getting this rubber bandy kind of feel. My car doesn't feel good.
And then you could do like the Mountain Cat. Mountain Cat 1 you get through pretty easily because you get the free try. And then Mountain Cat 2 and Mountain Cat 3. If you want to grind through it at hazard level 2, you can do that, but it's like 54 races per stage, which in and of itself isn't bad if it stayed that way, but it doesn't, because once you hit Mountain, it's bad.
Races.
It's bad, but like if you think about it over the course of 37 days, not so bad. Like it's still bad, but you can get through it a little bit at a time. But the problem is when you hit Mountain Cat 4, because you can only play hazard level 1 at that point, and to do it through hazard level 1 requires like 200 something races or something like that. It's crazy. And somebody could correct me on that in the comments wrong. I know it's like well over 100 races. I think it's 200 something. And then rinse repeat for charging bore. And then finally, if you can make it through to Rising Tanuki, that's the stage where you can actually start doing pin missions because you've got the 0 Uno, so you can actually get Syndicate coins out of it. And that's like your path to at least getting the Furai unlocked. And then going back to that daily event, getting the Syndicate coins, playing the pin missions for Mountain Cat 1 and 2. So it's like a whole, you need like a system worked out for this event. You're playing a lot of races. You don't put any money in, at least at this point.
But like, you're talking 200 plus races.
Just for that one stage. Just for the Mountain Cat 4.
Yeah, but like that's what I was saying. I think I summed that on Discord. I said that in the fact that like I could technically walk through that concrete wall if I hit it with my head 200,000 times. Like, you know, I could do it. I could walk through that wall, but realistically, you know, I'm going to be in a bad state at the other side of it. Like, I don't think it's a good idea to like try and do a race. You have to do it. Like, that's half of the Civic car hunt, except for one stage.
Yep.
And it's not something that you can touch drive. Like, you have to do those races.
You sure do.
Yeah. And it's in the same car that like has fuel. Oh man. I'm gonna do another Avija run though. Just gonna give the 4-second countdown. Let's see if we get together. 4, 3, 1. Boop. But the thing is though, it's like last 4.
No, it's like a ridiculous
That's
ask
cool,
of
Zodiac,
people's
man.
time. You know, it's like nobody is gonna do that.
Yeah, what I'd say I might do just in terms of the actually stopping up is say like I'm probably gonna race until around the 2 mark for our time. So that's about like another 18 minutes, so probably about 5 or 6 more races. And then I will have to start to plan on get some bit of sleep. Oh, this race has already gone down the toilet. So yeah, I'll be on till for another about 20 minutes or so in this, chatting away. But sorry, Ziggy, I chatted over you.
No, I was just saying it's like a really ridiculous like ask of people's time. And some of those races are, because I've been playing a few of them, like you get the one on Aka, you got cops in the start in a very tight section of the track. They can put you in the wall very easily. Like,
and it's just disqualified.
Yeah. And it's not like something that you can, like, if you are skilled enough, you can just avoid it. It's like a thing where
because it's like there's 7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, because this event wasn't annoying enough. Here's a hunted mission with like 1 million cops raining from the sky. Good luck.
The other ones haven't been an issue, but that one in particular, it's like you have a time limit and those cops will put you in the wall from time to time, and just like there goes 2 fuel. So
yeah,
not ideal. But yeah, it is just this thing of like, oh yeah, hazard level 3, 9 races. Hazard level 2, 54 races. It's like such a big
yeah.
Why even have it? And it gives like no, like I was talking about this with other people. I was like, the extra coin you get from doing hazard level 3 are like, you might as well pretend they don't exist, because they're not extra. You're paying money for them. There's like no way to get them without paying money. So
No, because
they're not extra.
That's the problem, is once you get the Rymec as well, like upgrading it's going to be with syndicate coins, right? So yeah. So like, because of the fact that normally like it would have to be fine tuned to get like that car upgraded so you get through the stages, but now it's like it's that fine tuning divided by 20. And yeah, Tor, I have the Lotus of VJ, and I like, that's one thing. If you haven't watched any of the videos with myself and Ziggy as well, by the way, we will point out that like we've both spent money on this game. Like I have no issue whatsoever with spending cash on this game. Like I play this a lot, and like I have chucked money at it. Like I've chucked about 20, I think it's about €25 or so in total now on it. But at the same time,
it's the principle of like,
I've also played it for that amount of hours. So like, yeah, I play this a lot, but at the same time, it is just a case of like I've chucked money at it. I've no problem with it. It's just, yeah, it's like you say, it's the principle aspect of it. It's a case of like, you really, like, this event was tuned and was deemed as one of the fairer ones on the actual like it was deemed as one of the fair events, like, and yeah, they just made absolute S-word out of it.
yeah, I don't even really have a problem with it being more difficult or having like a higher resource cost in general, like if they wanted to kind of rebalance the cost of the event. But the thing that's annoying for me is just like paywall on stage 1. That
Yeah,
gets me. It's like if you wanted it to
stage wall.
Yeah, like if you wanted it to take more tokens or something like that, or whatever the case may be, that's fine. But to just be like, give us $10 on day 1, it's like, why? Why? You know,
Money.
like you get to play with the C2 for like
Money.
1 race for like 1 minute, That's your demo of that
and
car.
and it goes backwards because when
Yeah.
the race starts, it's pointed the wrong way. But that's a good sign as to what's up with this event. The dumb paywall indeed, Tor.
It's like you
Yeah.
don't even free try that car once. So how can anyone even make a decision as to whether or not they want to, you know?
Yeah, you replay that car once for a minute and it goes backwards and explodes.
Yeah.
And that's
Give
my
us 500
problem,
bucks.
Brendan. Like that's what my problem is. This game has a premium currency. That stuff up there, that's effectively €1,000 worth of the premium currency from the store. I have zero ways of using that to get my way into this. Like that's awful in my opinion. Because like, if you spend money to buy the premium currency in this, and Gameloft turn around and they're like, no, that premium currency is no good here. Come on with real premium currency. It's called currency. Like that's just awful. Because like you ruined their own thing. Like.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing of what I was saying earlier. You could have spent plenty. Like I spent $1,000 on this game. Let's just say coming into this event. Like, let's say you spent $1,000. Where would you be at the start of this event without spending money? Nowhere. You're the same as the guy who spends $0. So it's like, you know, the guy who has, you know, 100,000 tokens saved up has no way to use them, even though he spent money to get them or whatever the case may be. It's just kind of not fair to free players, but it's also not fair to the guys. It's like for anybody.
I just laughing at Ricky Bobby. I could buy credits. I could, or I could put like a DS into multiplayer. I never do that, but like, cool. Zodiac, mind yourself, and it was really nice racing with you. I was gonna be finished up in about 10 minutes or so anyway. But yeah, down for the races, man, and GGs. I'm jumping back into the Senna probably for my. I'll probably do like just 3 more races in this. Okay.
Senna. All right, I'll use 1896.
It's sort of similar. I think yours is around the 3.9k, wasn't it?
3935.
Yeah, this is like 3812. Yeah, we give a countdown. 4, 2, 1. Boop. Cool. Nice one, Snellman. And yeah, it's like I genuinely am going to shit all over this event because of the way the event is, but Ricky Bobby didn't mind. Along one guy who's called N YouTube, but I don't believe he's on YouTube.
I got Chippy and El Viento. I don't know if El Viento's in the chat right now, but he's in our Discord.
Familiar.
And Joped.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a few people here.
I unfortunately also got and somebody's disconnecting.
Yeah, we're on Himalayas, and Chippy's in a fast car, so that's going to be a problem for me.
I mean, he's actually driving a fast car, or he's listening to the Tracy Chapman song.
Probably both.
It could be either. Do you know, that's actually something I was thinking of earlier. I really want to do it. On our Discord server, I want to make a channel for like music to drive to. Because like, I loved it. The heck? Oh no. I've encountered a track hazard. Cat. Hello, cat. How do you do? I apologize if she is sitting on. I will adjust my cat momentarily. Oh. But yeah, I was thinking of making just a channel on the Discord server for like music videos and such to people like play to, or just videos people or music people enjoy. And
Yeah, that would be
wonders
cool.
about- Yeah, because it's like some music and stuff that are just like awesome. Hello. My cat has not gotten chroma keyed out. How do you do? Is it time I feed you? Did you hear end of stream? Hello. Pat, pat. I don't know. Yeah, she's not actually on the microphone, so hopefully you can still hear me fine. Hopefully.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I know, but you come through. Yeah, that's why I wear a headset, by the way, in any of the videos where I talk with Ziggy, is because this headset connects to the chat that Ziggy is connected to, and my mic that's here connects to, yeah, YouTube's. But would you give a shout in chat if she is loud and... Or is that alright? No. She's quite happy here. But I think my Senna has one fuel unit left in it. Or does it have two? Aye, and there's my multiplayer packs unlocked. Woot woot. That means I can do my last minute Christmas shopping tomorrow without worrying. Last for me, then I take a brace and use the Volcano. Ah, sweet, I got some Dodge Viper ACR blueprints. Yes! Just what I needed. I have one, two Senna fuels. Ah, so I've got two Senna ones. Oh. Is it funny cat sounds? Happy cat noises. But yeah, she... Do you want to lean away from my microphone a tiny bit, cat? Here we go. Cool. So I give the oh, I have to get to where my enter button is. So we got 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. But yeah, I hope people had like a few cool races tonight, and like I'm sorry that at the start of the stream was a bit on the delayed side, but hopefully the end result. Hey, Ziggy.
Oh, there we
and
go.
Ricky. Awesome. But yeah, hopefully the end result was worth it. I did say I promised a surprise in chat, and that was more so because I was like, it could be a cool surprise, and also this might not have worked. So, that was the surprise. Could have been me with a funny hat, and like us and Ziggy going, "Oh well, we tried, it didn't work." But yeah, I am sorry that wasn't exactly at the 11 o'clock mark by a bit, but hopefully, like I said, you can see why. And like I said, I'm still quite new to this YouTube stuff. I'm blown away by the like 800 people or so that have subbed. That's like so awesome. But yeah, I'm figuring stuff out bit by bit and trying to like do what people seem to enjoy. Oh, you bad man. Yeah, I'm trying to like make sure and do what people enjoy, and also of course what I enjoy doing on YouTube, because like yeah, I think it has to be a fine line, and like I hope that people can see the fact that, yeah, when I say the fact that like I really do love playing Asphalt, like that's not me saying that because like I'm getting paid money by Gameloft. I'm pretty sure my last few videos would be like, yeah, I don't think Storm's getting paid money by Gameloft, guys.
No, definitely not.
As he sets a Gameloft sign on fire. Oh man. Oh, really good, Ziggy. We took 1 and 2. GG.
Yeah, I knocked down Ricky Bobby by accident. I was like 360ing in the air, and he was nearby. Sorry, buddy.
Null ref exception made me crash, clearly with a null reference exception. Oh well, at least I didn't lose my any rank from it. Still getting 2k credits. Woot woot. No, we'll make it a last race then. Oh wait, I've got my Chiron powered up again. I think you have too. You have?
Oh yeah, should. Let's take a look. I don't think I used it all before. Yeah.
Oh, so you still have one fuel unit then?
Yeah, I'm good to go on that.
Cool. We finish off in a Chiron battle and see if
Let's
we can get
do
into the
it.
same ones. I'm trying to see if I can see around my cat to the enter key. Alright, guys. Get ready to rumble. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat!
Chippy, you KD'd your clubmate? That's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
I'm sure he'll grow back.
He's
But yeah,
probably
we'll make
whoever
this
it was
last.
probably has KD'd me before too. So you got revenge for me.
O is in this race, who I killed previously, but I don't recognize anyone else from chat. Unless somebody is in here.
No, I didn't get anyone either.
Oh man. If you are in the race from Ting, good luck. If not, what would you say though, Ziggy? Are you gonna buy the Mazda? Best up, man.
I don't think so. I mean,
You're tempted. Like I
What's
can
the-
see it. Like
dude, I would be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to do it, but like I would. The only situation in which I could see myself caving is if it gave me a very clear path, but that's not the case.
a very
So,
clear path to doing 250 races.
well, that's the thing. That's the other thing. If it's gonna be that, then no, I wouldn't buy it then
Yeah.
either. Like if I'm just saving myself a couple races by doing it, then I don't see the value in it because it's just gonna be free later on. So I don't think I am. I'm not planning to. Really. There would have to be like a really good, like something would have to happen that would be like, okay, if I get this, then all of a sudden I could get like every car and blah blah blah. But at present, not planning on it.
No.
But you'll know if I change my mind because
Yeah,
you'll be
because I'll
able to
see it in
see it.
club chat. But that's what I'm saying to you. Is in like I'm not like yeah. If you do that, that's cool. I'm not gonna be like, ah, you suck. But it is just a case of I do think that from the point of view of like I think that like so many more people like this event has probably been incredibly profitable for them in comparison to others.
Well, that's the thing that makes me not want to do it more than anything else is that.
Yeah,
Because then I'm just
Mhm.
like contributing to
adding-
that.
yeah. Like the next event will be like, well, we effed them over last time. Let's do it again.
Yeah. So that's the thing where it's like, maybe don't do it. But
Yeah. But I do get the thing as well. You have that thing of like it's just like if this was an event where we were going into it and we thought like, well, chuck this money. Like even the way say like one of our club mates was talking about it, Lupin. Like he mentioned that during this event he probably would have like paid a tenner, but you know because of like the way that it panned out, it's like no, he didn't. And yeah, like I said, that was going to be our last one at the 2 o'clock mark. So I won my last race. Yay. Again, I wasn't a Chiron, but yeah, I love that correction on the crash. If you don't know how to do that, correction from a doomed roll, by the way, as well. It's just like I use double tap on the brake. Some people hold brake, and you can correct the car doing. Oh. That's
yeah, and just to go back to that point real quick, Storm, the other thing is like if more of these daily event things show up for the other cars, then there's no reason for me to pay the $10 because I have the 0 Uno. So like
yeah.
then I could just get like let's say one of these shows up tomorrow for the Shelby and then the next day for the 0 Uno. Well, I could play it and then I'd get enough syndicate coins to unlock the Fury that way anyway. So if I bought it today and that happened, I'd feel dumb. So
I know, but I don't see that happening. Yeah.
you might be right.
I don't know.
But I'd rather
Yeah.
wait. I certainly wouldn't like jump in today.
Yeah, and again, it's just like I said. It's like if this was if this was an event where it was like there was an entry fee that was a tenner, and you'd be like, okay, does that entry fee mean I get to play all the event? Cool. And yeah, nice one, Snail Man. It's the same for both of ourselves. Why camera gets stuck upside down for that? Sure on. But yeah, it is just a case of like you're paying 10 quid and you're effectively just, it's even just a fact of you know in your head, it's a case of like that's €10 to Gameloft that is given to them because they messed up an event, which was seen as really, really fair.
Yeah, it is just like,
And
again,
thank
if it
you
was
very much for
less,
joining us, Chippy man. I really appreciate it.
if there was less like obfuscation, confusion, I'd be a little bit, I wouldn't be so hesitant. I would just like not even think about it. Be like, okay, sure, $10, whatever. But because of the way it was set up, where it's like day one, you have this paywall, day two, you have another paywall, and then, you know, this trickling of like
Hey, well,
paywalls, and then you get the syndicate chase thing that pops up. It's like, well, what, you know, what else could they possibly add to this over the next couple of days? It's like, if you just wait for all the stages to be open, you still have 30 days to figure out if you want to even attempt it. So I don't see it.
yeah.
They're trying to like bait you into, this is going to take you a really long time, and you know, you better buy this stuff now to get through it faster.
Oh man,
So
it is nasty DLC, and it's just DLC done wrong, in my opinion. Speaking of which, I think there's one thing with all of the kind of QQ. Before you jump off, I meant to ask because I wasn't sure if you actually had gotten these, but I have too many video games. There it is. No, I don't even have to get to download. Did you get the DLC for this?
it's not, I can't see it on the stream yet because of the delay. So
Brilliant. But thank you very much, Zerker, and yeah, everyone who joined the stream, by the way. Like, yeah, it's really awesome. I appreciated the company, and thank you, Ziggy, for joining again. The same as like yeah, the same as like with the all the kind of videos and events that I do. Your assistance is really, really appreciated, man.
oh yeah, of course, I'm always happy to be here, happy to join. It's always fun for me. I'm just getting to the point now where I'm seeing what you scroll to on your end. I'm guessing it's going to be Smash Bros. I didn't realize there was this much of a delay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The fact that like, yeah, through the stream, there's quite a lot of a delay. Because yeah, obviously myself and Ziggy are using like a different program than YouTube's chat. But I mean, this DLC, that was one where just like, I don't know if people play Smash Bros. And mind Smash Bros. Or so, but like when I actually seen the reveal trailer for this as DLC, I was watching it on my Switch, you know, in the little windowy thing that came up on the news, and I genuinely thought to myself, this is a hoax. Like I genuinely thought like, yeah, that was a hoax, because I just thought like, there's no way that like yeah, that they were actually like bringing Sephiroth into Smash. But like, he's so cool. Did you get
I would
it?
have never. I haven't yet, but I do, sure. That's probably, I was like thinking about doing that this weekend, like after Christmas, as like a little Christmas gift to myself to get that DLC, because I haven't really you know, bought much for myself recently, so thought I would treat myself there.
I got myself 2 things for this game. Well, okay, what we're saying, I got all of the season passes, obviously, but then also, of course, I got Cuphead, because why not? I was just like, I want to have that battle of Cuphead versus Sephiroth.
Yeah.
What an absolutely dream like thing. Chippy, if you play Smash Brothers, I wonder would people be down for some Smash Brothers live stream at some stage. I am definitely jumping off now though, because I am like getting to the point of tired where I'm gonna start like not quite falling asleep, but I may have a tendency to just kind of mess up a small bit and stuff. I just found out that it'll cost approximately $800. Oh my god, Stan. And server just for saying and yeah guys, yeah, we are gonna stop up with the live stream, but like thank you very much for everyone for joining. If like anyone has suggestions of other bits and pieces of games, like say I mentioned Rocket League and Paladins as well, if people do have oh man, I've played a fair amount of Smash. I really like it's one of those games where I just love the game engine as well, in the same way. But like I've played Smash in some national competitions where I didn't do too bad. Actually won a bit of cash. That was quite a few years ago on the GameCube Smash scene, where like did okay, but like
I can confirm, having played against him in Smash, he's good at Smash. That is not a lie. Not a lie.
We played Smash for quite a while actually. When I was just like chatting away, just beating the living out of each other. But like I love me some Smash. But I haven't played the Switch version as much as I'd like to. But yeah. Oh, I see ICB from our Discord server. Hello. But might see about like trying to get her a Smash thing at some point. If I get to 1,000 subs, I really would love it, because there's a community portion that opens up on YouTube then, and would allow people to like get more access to that. But for anyone who's in the chat here who hasn't joined, say, the Grand Tours Discord server, like you can chat to myself and Ziggy are on there like all the time. And like obviously with time zones and stuff, I'm not on there 24/7 obviously. But if you jump in there and leave messages for us, and like it's in the channel banner on the top of my thing, there's a Patreon link there as well that I've done effectively nothing with, other than just with the I love people, but at the same time I think this is the first time I've mentioned it on a stream. But yeah, that's there. But next to it there's a Discord logo thing. And like if you join the Discord, you can give a chat in there and make suggestions as to other games and stuff if people are playing stuff. Because this may not be apparent or not, but I played lots and lots of games, and I'm fairly decent at quite a few of them. Oh, cool, nice one, Zenti. That would be really awesome. But guys, I'm going to stop up with the stream now for now. And again, thank you very much for joining tonight. I hope people had fun. Thank you, Ziggy, for joining and for trusting as well in the fact that I literally messaged Ziggy today. I was like, I've got an idea. I can make this work and make it not look bad. And I'm like, Ziggy's just like, okay, I trust you. Mostly worked.
Whatever you say, Storm.
Yeah, I just sent you over a picture of a green image. It's like, here, try this. So thank you for being trusting always. It's really cool.
Of course.
And guys, mind yourselves. Have a nice night. Have a nice Christmas. If I'm not like, I won't be doing another live stream, I'd imagine, before Christmas. I'll probably be doing another rage video if like a game loft are like, we've got a new idea, guys. Just give us money and we'll
hopefully you guys had a good time with us tonight. And enjoy your holidays, your Christmas if you're celebrating. And I'm sure I'll see some of you on Discord. So
definitely on Discord in the A9 server and stuff. And wow, I see. That's awesome. Like I appreciate that, because like even if that's like on new stuff, like something like that is like, it's gonna make YouTube go like, you rock a bit more, so it'll like push the videos to more people, which is I would like all that sharing and watching of content is amazing. Thank you very much. And I'm gonna say bon nuit, good night, and like I say, have a nice Christmas, guys, and don't fret too much at the game. Mind yourselves, and thanks